Today, the Reserve Bank released a stark warning to homeowners about overloading on mortgages. With many families desperate to enter the property market, spreading repayments over 40 years may seem attractive. Seven's finance expert David Koch takes us through the pros and cons of an additional decade of debt.
Sold, congratulations.
Jumping into the property market can place enormous stress on the family finances. Australia's house prices and rents are among the most expensive on the planet. So to ease the burden, it's no surprise home buyers are beginning to lock themselves into a 40-year mortgage, essentially spreading repayments over an additional decade.
It basically means you'll have smaller repayments with a 40-year term as opposed to a 30-year term, but you need to remember that the overall cost over 40 years is going to be more expensive.
Look, she's not wrong. On a $400,000 loan with an average interest rate of 7%, the customer would be forking out an additional $235,000 in interest compared to a 30-year loan.
We didn't know that there were longer options, and we wanted as long as possible, really.
Sarah and Mark Watson recently refinanced to borrow more money. They admit that if they'd known about these longer loans, it would have given them more choice.
Had we known 40-year loans were an option, we definitely would have considered it. I think at this point in time, we just want to free up the cash that we have to do the renovations. So I think we were really looking for the longest loan possible.
There are only 7 lenders in Australia who provide these loans, and you're probably not surprised to hear that the big 4 don't make the cut. It may not be a viable option for everyone, but lenders who offer a 40-year option say people may be better off switching to a longer loan term.
An investor, looking to buy an investment property, be it an interest-only loan and/or a term loan or a loan that's taken over 40 years, with that monthly repayment coming down, they can look at kind of minimising or maximising what they're borrowing, with one of these loans.
But a word of warning: check the costs involved and don't lock yourself into a deal you can't get out of early.
And just don't pocket yourself into a particular loan. Ask around, talk to people, talk to lenders, and there are opportunities out there.
David Koch, 7 News.